Hey guys, it's Ree from Untamed Outlaws again, bringing you the second part of this war recap. This is our Town Hall 8 attacks. I already kind of showed you what was going on in the last video, so I will just get right to the attacks to this one, hopefully make it a little bit shorter video for you guys, since I know the last one was kind of long. So the first one here I'm going to show you is Big Mikey taking on number 20. And he is doing a govaho. So the CC was right in the middle there, so he did not draw the CC out, just went ahead and sent his golems in, some wizards, was able to drop the Valkyries right there on that dark elixir storage, and so then they just went right in as the clan castle troops were coming out. Did drop the poison because he needed it for that loon, and also wisely healed them up. His Valks were almost dead there. Those max loons can really do some damage just from dropping one bomb on the troops. So it's got the Valkyries all going in the cores, another heal on them. So then he started sent in some of his hogs, lost most of them there. But he's got his king beating on the wall there. The golems are making their way over, so they'll end up doing a little bit of damage while the Valkyries are working on the last two wizard towers up at the top there. Had my button right over where I could fast forward. So everything was able to get together and do the cleanup for him, so he got the 3-star. So good job, Big Mikey. I know that he's just now working on using this attack. He was more kind of a dragons person, so good job there using the Valkyries and the hogs. Alright, the next one, this was my attack on 21. Same thing, I do a govaho, heavier on the hogs. I just use 2 of my own Valkyries and then CC Valks, and it's the same thing, same comp for me every time. So sent the 1 hog in just to draw the clan castle troops out, and sent both golems in. Tesla popped up right there, which was fine. I knew that they'd end up going inside here to where this air defense was and these 2 wizard towers. So went ahead and sent the Valkyries in there too. And as they start working on the wall, sent some hogs in there and then dropped the heal to clip them on the outside and get everything to where it was going to be going. 3 or 4 more hogs on each defense. The Valkyries are going to start taking a trip to the outside, so I started just paying more attention to what my hogs were doing. So pretty much everything that's just left is the cleanup, getting the storages, getting the town hall. Valks ran up to the hut up there in the corner and then was able to get the 3-star. So the next one here is MHS. Again, govaho. As you can see, we all do a little bit differently on how many hogs we take versus how many Valks. I just think that that's personal preference on what you want to focus on. Just make sure that you pick one or the other. Don't try to split yourself up and keep both of them alive. Or if you are trying to keep both of them alive, then make sure your heal spells are dropped in a place where it benefits both of them. And I think the MHS does a good job in this one, if I recall. And he does that, which I know that I've shown you in the past because I try to do that too. So he had a nice and easy funnel there, was able to, sent a couple of Valkyries in, see where they were going to go, and then drop the rest of his, and they went right into that compartment, and then they're going to start busting through a wall there. And then they're in the core. So drops a heal for him right there, just to get him back up to full health. Start sending his hogs in around the top to help with that. Yeah, so it's right here. Right there, that heel right there, he was able to get all of, well, almost all of his Valkyries got the benefit of it, and quite a few hogs did as well. Even though it was his last heel, he only has the 2 Teslas left at the bottom and that 1 cannon for defense. And the king was doing some tanking for him anyways right there. And so they'll speed it up because the rest is just doing the cleanup. He still had tons of troops left at the end of this attack. So very nice attack to MHS. Alright, so Time Lord told me that he wanted me to mention him in a video and show him, and I said I don't show dragon attacks, so he's got to start doing something else. But he said if I just said his name. So I said his name because he did get 6 stars, but he used dragon, so I'm not going to show him. So next one here, C3. Again, a govaho. C3 does a little more even split between his hogs and his Valkyries. He's got 11-11. He's got the CC ones, 8 of his own, and his Valkyries are only level 1, and he still is able to do that. So just your normal, draw the CC out to the bottom. He wants to come in from the side there, drops the golem and the poison where he knows they're going to be, and sends the wizards in behind it so they can take care of those CC troops while they're hitting on that golem. Once he's cleared out, sends all of his Valks in. They're going to go right in and then bust through that wall. Excuse me. Goes ahead and drops a heal for him, get him healed back up, and since they hit a bomb, and then he's just doing 3 hogs to get on some of these defenses here. So grabbed another heal right there. His hogs got some of the benefit. Lost a few to the bomb right there, but then they were able to jump in the heal. Valks are fully healed up. He's got all his troops deployed now. Still has 1 heal spell left that he can use in that other clump of defenses in the top left when his hogs make their way over there. But he doesn't have very many hogs left. I think he's only got 3 right there. Yeah, 3 hogs left. But he still has tons of Valks left. Just those last couple defenses, since they're under the heal, no problem. Even though he just lost, oh, he must have had 4. He just lost 3 to a spring trap. So it's a battle there, cannon on hog. They both take each other out. And so speed it up, just the last little bit there, and 3-star for C3. Alright, so see, there's Time Lord's other 3-star. So next one, this is Oblivion. He's a newer member for us, also with govaho. He's got, I think he did 15 hogs and then 7 Valkyries. And he does a 1 golem attack. Couldn't draw the CC out, so he did the same thing. Oblivion also takes rage and 2 heals instead of 3 heals. We were talking to him about that in the chat the other day, what we think is better. Personally, I think with the lower level Valks, he should just do all heals. But he got that rage to work for him. The dragon was getting taken out, and he just dumped the rage right there, so the Valks just pushed on through to the core. But as you can see, because of that, he has no Valkyries left. So now he's relying on his hogs. So that's kind of your trade-off. If you're going to rage them, yeah, they're going to go through faster, but they probably won't make it out of the attack alive. So, good thing I'm almost done. My battery's almost dead. But he still has plenty of hogs left, and actually still ended up, I mean, he was able to swag a heal. He's got 1 Valk, so maybe he could have dropped the heal on the Valks in there. Wouldn't have made any difference. Still would have got the 3-star. It's kind of a lower base, but good job to Oblivion. Glad to have him in the clan. And so I think this was the last one that I wanted to show you. Yes. Okay, so last one I wanted to show you. Huck actually got, there was a Town Hall 9 that was down here, you know, that shouldn't be. So he had to take that one on. Sends the 1 hog in to draw the CC out. I wanted to show you guys this for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it is a 3-star attack, but number 2, when you're a Town Hall 8 and you're going to start thinking about Town Hall 9s, there's a couple things with Town Hall 9s that you need to think of. Number one is your first goal is kill the queen. So Huck drew the CC up to the top. And then, so now he's at the total opposite of where the queen is. He starts his attack. You know, when you're in Town Hall 9, you get higher up there. You can do that sometimes if your troops are strong enough to push all the way across to the base and still get the queen. But this one wasn't the best with the CC either. He's got the loons still up that are just destroying that golem. Was able to get kind of the funnel, but that P.E.K.K.A.'s going to end up just going around taking a walk. So his kill squad didn't really do much at the top. It was kind of a waste. So he starts sending in the hogs down there. Luckily, there wasn't a lot of defenses on this base. They were pretty spread out. So he was able to send his hogs in, even though he had to heal them right away. They kind of took care of the defenses before the queen could just pick them off. Because that queen will just pick hogs off completely, which is one of the reasons why we go after her to begin with when you're doing attacks. So honestly, watching this tack, I think that he got really, really lucky that he got a 3-star. I don't know if it's because it was a Town Hall 9 that just had really low defenses or what exactly was the reason. You know, I'd have to really look at the base and watch it back to think about it. But I'm going to speed it up just a little bit because it slowed down. He's only got a couple hogs and the P.E.K.K.A. But you'll see, I mean, he's at 74% and the queen is still up. And he got lucky that his king still managed to be up. I think even if the king wasn't, that P.E.K.K.A. might have got in there and taken care of her. But, you know, he barely got one hit on her, and then she was still alive. So, Huck, if you're watching this, and I know we were working on you with Krusty's attack, you got to take the queen out first, bud. She will wreck your hog. She can wreck you completely. So you got a 3-star, but I don't know if it was the best 3-star there. All right. Well, that is it. I will do, because I didn't in the other one, just a super quick, you know, scan through like we see of the attacks that we did. Bama, you know, got that 99%. That was unfortunate. Nick got a 3-star. Gadget did. Juggernaut got 1. Tim had kind of a rough war. And 3-star, and then a 1-star 95%. Savage had a rough war. Mine was okay. I showed you my 3-star. Burger got 1. ABC not so much. Tuner got 1 on that super easy base. Bader did, then tanked on his second. I had a 6-star. Jay decided to be a hero and try to hit 1 and do something, so that's what his is. Isaac 6-star. White Ninja 6. Weston 6. Mikey 1 and a 73%, Turtle 6, MHS 6, Time Lord 6, C3 close, not quite. Huck got a 6, Champ did, Oblivion did, Vic, Snake had a little harder of a time, and then Pat was somebody I just threw in again like I do, so that's why I didn't attack. So I think I just paused it, so I don't know where I cut myself off. But anyways, I was rambling. That's it. Hope you guys like it. See you next time.